Good morning. Happy Sunday. Um, we are doing our Take 15 with God today. I am doing a devotional daily, and it is 15 minutes alone by with God by Emilie Barnes. And today it is titled How Careless. And before I get into it, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Melissa, and I do my very best to get on here every day and do a quick devotional so that you have something to kind of study daily and kind of go over the reading and the scriptures. And it doesn't take any more than 15 minutes, or at least I try to make sure it doesn't go over 15 minutes so that you can do it before you go to work, on your way into work, or anything like that. And that is it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to read the scripture, which is Proverbs 16, chapter 16, verses 16 through 28. And again, it is titled How Careless. I am reading out of my Max Lucado Inspirational Study Bible. So Proverbs 16 and 16 through 28 reads as follows. How much better to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding is to be chosen rather than silver. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He who keeps his preserves, he who keeps this way, okay, let's try that again. He who keeps his way preserves his soul. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better to be a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. He who heeds he who heeds the word wisely will find good, and whoever trusts in the Lord, happy is he. The wise in heart will be called prudent, and sweetness of the lips increases learning. Understanding is a wellspring of life to him who has it, but the correction of fools is folly. The heart of the wise teaches his mouth, and adds learning to his lips. Pleasant words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul, and health to the bones. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. The person who labors, labors for himself, for his hungry mouth drives him on. An ungodly man digs up evil, and it is on his lips like a burning fire. A perverse man sows strife, and a whisper separates the best of friends. So the key verse is verse 18. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. And I'm going to go ahead and do the reading. Candy's dad gave her husband Vinny a Rolex watch, but Vinny had trouble wearing it because of the weight, size, and discomfort on his wrist. So during the day, he would take it off and set it on his desk at work, planning to exchange the watch for something more to his liking as soon as he could. Would you believe that one day when he went to lunch, the watch was stolen off of his desk? Unfortunately, Vinny was not able to claim insurance on it even close to its true value. How mindless, Candy thought. I can't believe he was so careless as to leave such an expensive watch laying around on his desk. She was angry with him about the loss, thinking to herself, I would never do anything like that. A few weeks later, Candy was picking up her children at school, in a hurry and distracted by the errands, schedules and church projects to be done. She mindlessly jumped out of the car, leaving the window down and her purse sitting on the front seat. After collecting her girls and jumping back into the car, away she went. She stopped at a drive-through window to buy a treat for the girls, and you guessed it, her purse was gone, stolen out of her car in front of the school. Angry and feeling frustrated with herself, she couldn't wait to get home and make the calls to credit card companies. She soon discovered that the thief had already charged $500 worth of goods on her cards. Candy began to realize how she treated her husband so badly when she herself had done the same careless act. When Vinny returned home, she didn't want to apologize to him for her attitude, and she confessed her careless act as well. Oh, she didn't wait to apologize to him for her attitude, and she confessed her careless act as well. What a great lesson for us all, treating others as we want to be treated. That old motto has certainly proven to be true over our years. What goes around comes around. And it's very true. I was just talking to my husband and I was saying that I never want to be that parent that says, oh, my kid would never do that and my kid would never do that, because you just never know. So, just to the way that she reacted, how could he be so careless when it wasn't something that he did intentionally and he didn't know that somebody was going to go into his office? So sometimes we just kind of have to think about things from a different perspective and kind of take a step back and realize that, things happen sometimes. So, thoughts for action today. Does someone need an apology from you? If so, who? Do it today. Write a letter, make a phone call, whatever it takes. Take your time. It will avoid careless mistakes. Hug your husband today, just for hug's sake. When someone makes a mistake, think of how you would like to be treated should you be in their shoes. Keep this in mind. Write love notes using a heart where the O in love goes. And the additional scriptures are 1 John 1 and 9, 1 Peter 5 and 6 through 7, and Psalm 51 and 10. And that is it. That was a pretty quick one today, very short one. And I hope that you all have an amazing Sunday. I pray that you all are blessed. I pray this is a blessing to someone who's watching on today. As always, if you need prayer or just some encouragement or anything like that, be sure to send me a message, an email, a message on Instagram, Facebook, whichever one you want to reach out to me on. All my information will be in the description box. And be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every day or every time I upload a new video. Like I said, I try to do this every morning. And sometimes I'm a little later, sometimes I miss a day or two, but I do try to go, make sure I post every day. And that is it for today. Until next time, be blessed and be the reason someone smiles. Bye, guys.